Pay close attention to what I am about to show you. They used silence against you, as a weapon, as punishment, as control, and it worked. Because you chased the warmth back every single time. You checked your phone, you replayed conversations, you questioned yourself. What did I do wrong? What changed? Why are they like this now? But here is what they never told you. The same silence they used to break you is the one thing they cannot survive themselves. Your silence is not weakness. It is their greatest fear. And once you understand why, everything changes. A narcissist needs one thing above everything else. Not love, not respect. A reaction. Your reaction is their oxygen. Your emotions, your anger, your confusion, your explanations, all of it feeds something inside them they cannot feed themselves. Psychologists call this narcissistic supply. And without it, the entire structure begins to collapse. Beneath the confidence, beneath the superiority, beneath the charm, there is something they have spent their entire life hiding. A deep fear that they are ordinary, that they are replaceable, that without the performance there is nothing. They did not build a personality. They built a facade, carefully constructed, constantly maintained. And that facade survives on one thing only: your attention, your validation, your reaction, your presence. Because the moment you stop providing it, there is nothing left to reflect them back to themselves. And without reflection, they are forced to face what they spent their life avoiding. Think about every time they went cold. No response, no explanation, just silence. And you felt it in your body before you understood it in your mind. That heaviness, that anxiety, that urge to fix it, because silence is not neutral, it hurts. Research shows the silent treatment activates the same regions of the brain as physical pain. They knew this. That is why they used it, to make you chase, to make you question yourself, to make you come back smaller. But here is what most people never see. That same silence terrifies them too, just from the other side. Because beneath the control there is a fear of being irrelevant, of being ignored, of not mattering, and your silence forces them to confront that directly, without distraction, without control. A narcissist cannot dominate someone who refuses to react. They cannot control someone who stops participating. The entire system, the manipulation, the emotional spikes, the push and pull, all of it requires your engagement. Without you, there is no system. They think in strategy. Every conversation is a move. Every reaction is leverage. Your anger gives them control. Your tears give them control. Your explanations give them control. But your silence removes you from the board, and you cannot play chess against an empty chair. Watch what happens when you stop engaging. They escalate. The person who ignored you suddenly needs you. The person who made you feel invisible suddenly wants your attention. The person who withheld warmth suddenly offers everything. Messages, calls, emotion. This is not change. This is panic. They are not coming back for you. They are coming back for what you stopped giving. Most people feel guilty for going quiet. They think silence is punishment. They think it makes them cold. They think it makes them wrong. But it is not punishment. It is removal. You are not hurting them. You are stopping the supply. And when the supply stops, the facade starts cracking. Every response you give feeds something that was never real. Every explanation strengthens a system built to control you. Every reaction pulls you deeper into something designed to keep you stuck. Your silence removes the fuel, and this is where everything shifts. You step out of their world. Their chaos stops being your normal. Their mood stops controlling your state. Their silence stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling like peace. You were never living your life. You were surviving theirs, adjusting, waiting, reacting. And the moment you go quiet, your life begins again. They expected you to chase, to explain, to come back, because that is what you always did, but this time nothing. And that nothing is power, not loud, not emotional, not reactive, just controlled, repeated, until their voice is no longer the loudest one in your head. The case is clear. They used silence to control you. They trained you to chase warmth, to fear distance, to question yourself, and it worked, until now. The person they feared losing was never who they told you that you were. Your silence is not weakness. It is the one move their entire system was designed to stop. And the moment you hold it, their control ends, and your freedom begins. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Save this. Share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to Mind Unmasked. We unmask what others hide. I will see you in the next one.